Hi, my name is Yonker. Today I'd like to talk about emotional mastery. Let me begin with a question. Can you master your emotions? Can you control them is really what I want to ask you. I've asked that question to many different people throughout organizations and the executives that I coach, and it's interesting because at one end people say, yeah, I can control my emotions, but then it's not an absolute. It's like, well, I can some of the time, but not all the time. So if you're not in control of your emotions, who is? If you're not, it's most likely either a person or an environment or a thing that's controlling your emotions. Something's setting you off. So it's kind of interesting because we're giving up our control. See, we live in a world where there's one model of the world where we can be I guess you call it a manifestor or a causation, or the other model of the world is that of the victim or the effect. See, we're either causing things and creating what we want, or we're living in the effect side and things are happening to us as we move on. Emotions are the same thing. Really think about it. If you're feeling something, it had to come in somehow, some way, but through some type of filter. Now, it can happen in a couple different aspects. One, it could be programmed in a neurology where we have a response to something. Notice I said programmed, like the programming had to happen in some way, and what was programmed at one time can be reprogrammed. In NLP, we have terminology called association and disassociation. In essence, what it means is that you have the ability to turn something on and turn it off. When you're fully associated, it's when you're really connected to your heart, it's when you really feel something, that you're really in it. When you're unassociated, you're really in your head and you're disconnected emotionally from the context of what's going on around you. Both of these strategies can actually be good ones utilizing this on-off switch. So let me just lead you with the first couple steps to taking better control of your emotions. One is that of awareness. You've got to pay attention. How do you feel? Emotions either add energy or they take energy away. So pay attention to how you feel at certain points in time. If you find that maybe you're angry or you're frustrated with something, then the next step is to accept responsibility for feeling that way. What's causing you to feel that way? And then look at what is it that you're constructing in your head. You're giving something some type of meaning that's creating that internal friction. Through this next week, pay attention to how you feel and see it's congruent. Is it empowering you? Is it adding energy or taking energy away? Make note of it and then start paying attention to the beliefs and thinking and pictures and sounds that you're applying to that energy and creating the construct of your emotions. You can master your emotions. I'm Yonker. Thanks for watching.